Hey everybody, Seven here, and thank you so much for joining me in episode 4 of Starsand. And a Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates. If I'm doing the math on this right, it should be the 24th when this goes. And before I get into anything, thanks again for everybody who's sticking with me for all of the weird noises, the weird mic issues. I've been on here trying to make videos since about October, and the only thing I've learned so far is that I might have a speech impediment. This whole thing has made me incredibly self-conscious about the way that my voice sounds. We didn't open up with the little sleeping animation thing that we've got going on over here. That's because we didn't get to bed last night at all. We left our little pyramid thing after we got lost and found a couple other cool little points of interest, and we got home a little on the early in the morning side. But we got clay, we got some more leather, we got some cloth. We're going to be able to make a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to be able to venture even further than we were before. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm jumping with a proper jump button, aiming, attacking. A Christmas miracle happened. They adjusted the controls, so the controls are way, way better right now. So let's get into what we can craft. One of the things was, I'm pushing old buttons now. One of the things was we got the cloth that we needed for crafting some clothing here. I was hemming and hawing back and forth about the turban versus the shirt. And the thing is, I would bet any amount of money that that turban is going to replace the hat. While the turban is objectively going to be better than the hat, the shirt's just going to help us out more in the long run, I think. There was a few other things that I wanted. I know that we need a metal bar to get back out into the pyramid, and that is going to be definitely priority number 1 for us. We should have a whole ton. Yeah, we've got, oh goodness. So let's just get a bunch of meat cooking here. We've got our metal bar that we're going to use for that bridge or the floor or whatever it was. I couldn't see a damn bit of anything out there. I was able to get it a bit better in editing, but I wasn't able to see jack squat. Oh crap, we're definitely going to need another box here too, aren't we? Alright, let's get another box. Oh yeah, and the moving between items is now the top buttons. I keep pushing up on the D-pad because that was the old menu item, but now it's auto walk, which honestly does kind of make a little bit more sense. Oh, and check this. I'm pushing the cancel button. I'm not dropping anything. It's actually down on the D-pad now, which is... I've actually played a couple of survival games where down on the D-pad dropped things. So I'm very okay with that. Hey, look. There's the drop button. Wonderful. All right, let's get this a little bit better organized, and then we'll have a better idea of what we've got going on here. Now, I'm assuming I don't need my running shirt here, right? Basic running attire. 5, 5, and 5. Objectively better on all accounts. Okay. So, don't need you anymore. Oh, it just scraps up into cloth. Okay, cool. I have no idea what this is or what it's for, but it sounds kind of important. So we're going to want to hold on to that. Like, I think it's something I might want actually on me. These pieces parts that I'm getting from some of the hostiles here, I'm not sure what they're used for or what their intended function is, but they got to be important for something. I know one of the things that I wanted to look into was got some clay, and we unlocked a ton of stuff yesterday. We found this terrarium thing, this band screw, we found this furnace, 8 clay. We have 5. That furnace sounds like a top priority because we have metal, and if I know anything, that furnace is going to turn clay into clay bricks, and it's going to turn metal into those metal ingots. And that sounds important because this little sand screw thing here, I'm convinced that those little bugs that I saw burrowing into the sand, those have got to be the beetles, the ones that run from us. And then this thing lets us collect them. And I saw something in the inventory that was like beetle collection. No clue what that is, but that's got to be important. I want to get more clay out to the pyramid. I want to get more metal. There's got to be some kind of clock as to when things respawn here, right? If I can leave that rock there, like try to use it as a trigger for when other things are going to respawn, that means that I'll know when the clay and the iron at that little mine location are going to respawn. Alright, and one last thing before I leave. We got this recipe for lighting. Log cordage frond. We're gonna want at least 2 of these. Good lord, that pyramid was absurdly dark. What's going on with the lighting there? Okay. Oh, whoops, I kind of missed a hole in my roof. That's fine. Oh, and there's a fast craft button now, too. Alright, so we have bananas, tons of drinks, tons of food. Torches don't stack. Gimme. In fact, give me the frond now, too, because I'll make another heat wrap. I'm not terribly concerned with being out at night. It's weird. It looks almost like you're safer at night. I don't think I've ever been attacked by bugs in the middle of the night. You know, all these earthquakes and bad stuff happen, you know, at least sometime during daylight hours. Maybe you're safe at night? Incoming. Yeah, well, my controls work now, asshat. Get out of here. Oop. Still not sure why some of these are missing. Ow. Oh, how'd you hit me on that one? Where you going? Oh, you were a lot closer than I thought you were. Alright, killer. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, we got another one. Make another wrap for myself. And I know the sun's going down, but that's fine. We've got... we have torches. I mean, we can make light. We're going to be inside for a good chunk of the part of what we're doing today anyway. Nope, never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get out to this pyramid. We'll toss in our metal ingot, see what that does. Get a torch out, because it is just absurdly dark in there. And I'm glad that they gave us a torch here, because it kind of lended itself to, like, yeah, you're not supposed to be here until you can have a way of at least lighting up your surroundings. You know, the whole area kind of gave me a feel of I was there a little earlier than I should have been. Yeah, you. Uh-huh. I'm coming for you, man. I don't know what you're all about, but I think I'm on the right track. Obelisk 1, Obelisk 2, find our mine, and we find our pyramid. Yep, there's our mine over here. Anyway, I'm hoping that I can use the boulder as like a respawn clock. So I'll wait until I know for certain that the clay and the metal that's here is going to respawn, and then I'll smash up the boulder that's at home. I love this. I can see it was here-ish, give or take. Alright, so let's drink up. But the thing said, place a metal bar in the floor. I mean, the thing in the basement also said place an explosive barrel, and I have a sinking suspicion we are a far, far cry from that. You know what I would love to find is a cotton plant. I mean, you can make these planter boxes. More than anything, I would absolutely love to be able to have a cotton plant, because if I can just make my own cloth, there's those bandages that you can make that just immediately heal you up. Alright, now that I can actually see, let's take a more thorough look at what's going on in this place. Oh, what? That is amazing. Man, I don't know which was worse. When I was fumbling around in the dark like an idiot through here, or now that I can actually see how terrifying this place really is. And what the hell? That is clearly a door. Oh my god, I walked right by all of this horrifying things, and I had no idea what I was walking by. These have got to be doors of some sort, right? Alright, now upstairs was the really cool part. Place a metal ingot? I didn't have one at the time, but I got one now, so let's see if we can get across there now. Place metal ingot. Oh, I'm gonna need to build. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I'm gonna need nuts. Okay, so we're gonna need more metal ingots then. I'm also gonna need to eat and drink and stuff here. Oh, well, damn, I don't want to just sit on my hands and, you know, survive until that metal comes back. There was that little oasis thing to the southeast of here. I get the impression that you don't necessarily have to go to bed at any time, right? We went this way to the southeast. We found that other oasis, and then we found the little ruins that were really close next to it. So let's go see if we can hit this this oasis thing. Yeah, because that was when I thought that I was home. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm home already. That was so quick. So I guess right now, priority one is find somewhere to dig. We're gonna want lots more clay, and we're gonna want lots more metal. I'll see if I can get some elevation, and then see if I can whip out that telescope thing. See if it actually does anything, or what it does. Okay, at least gives you a much better visualization. You can see a whole lot farther now. Camera controls are a little quick, but... Oh shoot, is that one of my obelisks to mark my way home? Actually didn't necessarily want that. We're getting low on water already. Maybe if I can get back to those obelisks, I'll find a better shot at identifying where I am. Oh, that's just one. No, that's two. Okay. Ah, I think there you are, right? Or no? Is that the mine? That's just the mine. Okay. But coming off of that second one, that's how I found my way home from fake home. So if that's number 2, then fake home and that little ruins thing that I found the blueprint for, what was it, the little clay furnace, those should be off this direction somewhere. Oh, it's another... Not super thrilled with the idea of going this far with this little water. I'd really like to find that other oasis, because I know that there was water in it. Oh, never mind. No, that's... Wait. Is that the one I've been to? I don't know, maybe I'll real quick chop down a couple trees and place a marker and see if that is already where I've been. I mean, whatever it is, it's got water, and that's the only important part. Hey! Alright, let's get all of our water sources filled back up. And I guess we'll check our location. Although if we see a marker that's already been placed, then we know... Alright, yeah, we've been here. The hell are you jackasses doing? And that. And that. Outstanding. Oh, thanks. We'll take that. Oh, neat. See, the first time that I was out here, I was in such a panic to get home that I didn't exactly search the place. Wait. Canapa plant. Do I have a knife? I don't. Wait, what are you? Oh, okay. Okay. That is so crazy stellar great. Now, Canapa plant, that's not the same as the yucca. Wait, what are you trying to X to pick up over here? That type of technology. Yeah, see, that's the yucca. Can I chop this thing down? I'm assuming it'll just give me what was it, stems, I'd imagine, but oh. I'm out here looking for rocks. I'm getting fertilizer. I'll take that. More clay. More clay. Oh, thank you for clay. Oh, man, I'm definitely going to be able to make that furnace, and then I'm going to be able to make... well, I can smelt up the stuff. Smelt up the metal into the metal bars, and then we can go back out to the pyramid again. More clay. More stone. There we go. Any more desert fruit? Because I would love to be able to make... Yeah, this thing. I'm assuming it's just going to give me the plant fiber stuff. Oh, no, it gave me more. What? Raw hemp. That's how I make the cloth. Oh, okay. Okay. This is really, really, really important place to be. Oh, this place is a gold mine. Okay, so we totally found pot plants that are somehow used for technology. Oh, we are going to make so much cloth. We're going to make cloth. We're going to make pants. Oh, man, we're going to go home. We're going to make a loom. I didn't even look to see what the loom, like, needs for resources. We're just going to make it anyway. I'm kind of surprised this thing didn't have any writing on it, like the last one did. Seems important. But anyway, yeah, crafting placeable. We can just make... Oh, wait, loom required. Okay, I understand. Then to make it, like, at the loom or something, right? Oh, we can make the fern. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna want to make that frickin' turbine now, too. Oh, jeez, this is gonna get damaging. Can I just dive into the water? Oh, crap, and even if I did want to run home, there's no way in hell I'd be able to see. I'm just trying to hide behind a rock for a hot minute. Just rely on some food and water healing here. Okay, I'll just be in my crafting menu pretending that the world isn't ending. Logstick cordage, that is no sweat. I gotta run home. It is time to go home. Still have the marker pointing on it? No, we don't. Those markers only last until you place another one, it seems. And that other ruins, that was really close to this place, so let's not stray too far away, and then we'll be able to get, like, a bearing and a heading. You know what, speaking of which? Okay, and then there's our marker. So this is probably the ruins that we found the furnace at. I'll give that just a little bit of a quick once-over, just to see if there's maybe something I missed, because it was dark as hell when I was in there, too. And maybe there's some extra resources. If we can get a little bit more clay and a little bit more metal, I'd be thrilled. I don't know, like... I've been trying to keep consistency with 2-day episodes, but this one might go to 3, just because I don't know if I'll be able to stop myself from going back into that pyramid with another metal bar. You know, this place almost looks like there should be a second floor to it, but I didn't see any way of, you know, climbing or getting up anywhere. Oh, you're back. Well, if you're back, can I get the good stuff back too? Get out of here. We already learned that. Already got that. Ooh. Did miss something in the dark. Sandboard. Tell me that is a fricking snowboard. Tell me that is a fricking snowboard. Tools? I need it. Oh god, I need it. And then we already got artifact, right? Because that was the thing that it didn't take up an inventory slot. It just took up like its own personal special slot, right? Yeah. All right, we gotta get home. There's so much to do. Oh, now here's the thing. If I use the metal for that little drill thing, do I prioritize the pyramid? The curiosity is killing me about both of them. Because that drill thing, I can pick those beetle guys back out and put them in my terrarium for some reason. I don't know why. I know I want them, I just don't know why. But the other thing is, if I have bars... And here's the thing, how many bars am I going to need? That one bar was kind of off-centered. The video game logic in me is saying, that one's off-centered, it wants another bar. I'm thinking it's going to put the other bar off-centered, and then it's going to say, okay, now put in a plank. Now put in another plank. Now put in another plank. I'm going to try to get in front of this one. You're not gonna out-puzzle me, game. And home sweet home. Yeah, there's these beetles, and I want them. I don't know why I want them, but I want them. Oh shoot, is it sundown already? Well, since I don't really care about the antidote really that much, I'm going to make a whole bunch of the heat wraps, make the furnace, make the loom. For certain types of technology. Well, I guess until I can figure out what to do with you, you're going in here. Let's take all the clay out, take all the iron out. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll take these bricks out too. Take the cloth out because I'm probably gonna be using it in a hot sec here. Guessing I should probably put the furnace not inside. Loom, I will put inside. Log stick, cordage. Okay, no sweat. Maybe a bit further away because my campfire is kind of being a little obnoxious with the heat. Open. What did you just pop up with? Oh, you need to stand close to the loom to create cloth. Okay, that's fine. This one I want to put inside. We will put you... No, I'm going to put storage just there. We will put you here. That was great. I will be right back for you. Looking at this guy first. so I can have multiple inputs at once. Do I need to power it with coal, or can I power it with wood? Power it with wood. The other clay ore thing that I wanted to make was, this thing, right? Give me 2 rocks. And then I guess I'll just convert the rest into bricks, right? That sounds like a okay idea. I probably should have called the episode, like, so long ago, but I'm way too excited about the progress I've kicked. Yeah, there's the metal bars going. It would... the quarters mortar, simply place it... Okay, so they're not like workstations in the traditional sense. It's you stand near the thing, and it just sort of does it. Yeah, that looks good for you too. It doesn't. So we don't actually activate it. We just stand close to it. Oh, it's a 4-to-1 kind of a ratio here. All right, I get you. I dig. All right, 4 bars. Can I hang on? No sense in, diversifying your output, So make all that into bricks. How much does this go for here? Oh, it's a 1-to-2. Oh, there's some return on investment. Okay, so the metal was 1-to-1. The coal. All right, so I'm getting coal. Hang on. Can I use coal as fuel? Oh, you probably should have done some reading. Craft gunpowder. And used as fertilizer. How does one... Okay. Well, first off, we've got the 5 cloth here. So, I would love to make a pair of pants. Oh, I cannot. Why can I not make pants? We can make that, though. And given that I just got caught in a sandstorm because I was out for so long... Alright, you know what? We're going to do that, and we're going to scrap our hat. So, we got our turban. Alright, so, it's going to have to just go right... Yeah. 10, 30, 30. Oh, okay, so we're losing just a tiny amount of heat then, right? I'm kind of okay with that, though. Because I would imagine that the pants are probably going to be better. 5, 5, and 5. I wish it would tell me what the, It won't tell me what the numbers are on it, will it? Oh, it protects against wind as well! Ah, damn, we need this. Alright, well, we at least know of a spot that has a ton of cloth. I wonder if I can go out in the morning and check that mine, get more clay, get more metal. I don't think I'll need those. I am going to take a whole crap load of logs with me, though. I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I'm going to take the cordage, too. Oh, crap, I didn't finish cooking. That torch seemed to last a while, so maybe I can get away with not having all of these torches. I mean, I would definitely take 3 if they stacked, but they don't seem to stack, so... Got food cooking. This is all done up. Nice, nice. Well, I know I need that charcoal, I just don't know how to use it. I'm assuming it's going to have to go into here. That just makes logical sense. You need a mortar and pestle to grind you up some gunpowder. Oh, there's so many things that I can see outlines of stuff. We've got, 4 metal. Yesterday we left with 1 metal. Come back with 4. We've got a turban. We're hopefully going to get a pair of pants here soon, and we're going to get into that pyramid. I'm going to bring so much extra stuff. I've got torches. I'm going to have the cordage. I'm going to have logs to chop into planks. So I have a feeling it's not going to be nearly as straightforward as just put down that second bar and then you'll be able to walk across this thing. I'm convinced it's going to expect me to be smarter than that. Here, let me eat some of this just to see if I can get some. Give me some damn seeds, would you? Give me seeds for something. I'm going to call it here. Going to get this guy to bed. We'll finish cooking that up in the morning. And hopefully, because I've got everything already on me, we'll just go. As soon as this guy wakes up, we'll just head right for that pyramid. We'll just get going. Alright, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Starsand. And I hope to see you tomorrow, where we really bust into that pyramid. Alright. Good night, guys. This is 7. Bye.